It is time for another episode of our Las Vegas Raiders franchise, and you can see we are in the playoffs. Kurt Faulkner, our rookie quarterback, has led us to an 11-6 record to make the playoffs. We'll be taking on the Colts, who finished 13-4. We did play them in the first game of the season. Our quarterback was in his first game ever, so he gets another shot at going against them in his rookie year in a wild card playoff game. So let's go ahead and go through these storylines real quick. And let's see, there's a video going around when you told the reporter at practice our identity was to have playmakers. Oh, I guess we didn't meet one of our goals to start the year. I'm assuming because we said, I believe it was like receiver 1 and tight end 1. I don't think Brock Bowers hit the goal, but whatever. We made the playoffs. I don't care about all that. Our linebackers were combined for 200 tackles. Well, we did accomplish that goal, and our linebackers will be getting some XP, so that is good. And one last one. All right, let's talk about the playoff game. Let's see. We didn't see, so we're just going to focus on the D-line being ready. All right. So let's go talk to the team, I believe. Yep, we're going to talk to our team. They said we don't have no exact weakness, but we do want to talk to the D-line, which will be Max Crosby probably leading the way. Yep. Get after the quarterback. How are we going to get our D-line to get after the quarterback? We got to get off blocks. Got to get off blocks. And that's probably going to be block shedding, I'm assuming. Yep, +5 to block shedding in the playoff game. All right, so if you didn't check out the last episode, I will just show you guys quickly the stats. Faulkner threw for 3,834 yards, 31 touchdowns, 16 picks. Alvin Kamara, 766 yards. He did miss 3 games. White had 300-something yards. Adams right under 1,000 yards, missed 2 games. Myers missed a game, under 1,000 yards. The rookie receiver had a really good year with 820 yards. Bowers, 570. And also, I believe Faulkner did win Offensive Rookie of the Year. He did. So Kurt Faulkner, Rookie of the Year. And I guess I didn't show you guys defensive stats real quick, just to show you guys Max Crosby had a really good year. And Judon had 11 sacks as well, the free agent addition. And Ward, who we added in free agency as well, ended up with 4 interceptions. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into this game in Indianapolis against the Colts. All right, so there is the Raiders, Devontae Adams, Alvin Kamara, Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor. You did see Faulkner to start. There's Faulkner again. Showing the matchup, the Las Vegas Raiders against the Indianapolis Colts. Here we go, running out in Lucas Oil. We don't want to see no Colts players run out. They're at home, so they're probably excited. I do need to slow down the sim, but we're already going to have a moment. It's going to be 3rd and 5. We're on defense, so they are trying to get into scoring territory. Would be a long field goal from here. They're going to go screen pass to Jonathan Taylor, and he has a lot of room, and we can't tackle, so that's going to be a first down for the Colts. And they are going to say 3rd and 7, so can we get a stop on this 3rd down? And we do get pressure, but Anthony Richardson makes the throw on the run and gets it down to the 2-yard line, which is probably going to lead to an easy score. They are going to go empty here, though. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder if it's a QB draw. Oh, we almost had a pick, but they do throw a touchdown to the tight end. So we are going to start down 7-0. Let's see how the sim goes. We get a 1-yard rush on our first offensive play, 7-yard rush, 4-yard rush. So we said we're going to come in and run the ball, 7-yard rush. Alvin Kamara is working 6-yard rush, -2, so we might have to throw it here, which we do get a nice pass to Myers, and we are going to have our first offensive moment. And it's going to be 3rd and 3. And we're going to roll out. We do have Bowers, but we take a hit, so it's probably going to be a long field goal. Oh, they're saying, we should. I think we go for it, right? Playoff football. I feel like we got to go for it. We'll go double tight end. See if we can get him on the play action here. And we get pressured again, so we're not going to convert on 4th down. So we're going to go back on defense, see if we can get a stop. Jonathan Taylor running the ball. Pittman with the reception. Josh Downs with the reception. And they're just moving it on us right now. I don't think we got enough. We don't got nothing for their offense right now. So it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 13. And we're not fooled by the read option there. So we're going to tackle Anthony Richardson for a loss. Looks like someone on their team got hurt. Looks like a tight end. And that's going to bring us to 2nd and 13. I just got cooked by Jonathan Taylor. Can we bring him down? We do have 3rd and inches. So 3rd and inches. Can we stop them? It is going to be a pass. And he's going to catch it for a touchdown. So Michael Pittman gets a touchdown. And we're starting down early, 14-0 in the 2nd quarter. And 3rd and 3. Can we convert? We do convert. I mean, we've been running the ball a lot. Pass there to Alvin Kamara. Rookie to rookie action. Okay, we're moving it though. Incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down. In decent, we are in field goal range. So 3rd down and 6. We do have Alvin underneath. Can he fight? He can't fight to get the first, but it's going to be 4th and inches. And I think we go for it. I think we run it and go for it here. It's playoff football. We're already down 14-0. We got to get our blocks. We do get the blocks, and we do get the 1st down. So big conversion there. Alvin Kamara has 11 rushes, 42 yards. 1-yard pass to Adams. 6-yard rush. We are in the red zone, so we are going to go 3rd and 3 here. Can we convert? Another big 3rd down? And we do not convert, so we might have to go for it on 4th down again. And it's going to be 4th and 3 for the Raiders. Got Alvin underneath, gets the 1st down, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Why not go with a run play? There's going to be a 2-minute warning, so we do need points here. And we should get the ball after the half, so we're not in a terrible position, even though we haven't gotten much going on offense. I don't know why they told me just to pass it there when we can run some clock, so we are going to RPO it. And we do get down to the 1-yard line, so we are going to go chew clock just to, we don't want them to have a lot of time when they get the ball back. So we're going to waste a little bit of time here. See if we can get in the end zone. We do get in the end zone. So touchdown Raiders. Down 7 with 1:15. Can we get a stop on defense and get the ball? We got 1:10, and that's not a good start. A 28-yard pass on the first play. 11 yards to Jonathan Taylor. 16 to Rondell Moore. I mean, they couldn't get down the field any faster than that. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. So it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 20. Pass out of bounds for 9 yards. I mean, I guess the only good thing is we might have a chance to that's probably a catch. But we might have a chance to get points and get the ball back, I guess. But Going down 21-7 in a playoff game, it's not great. We do tackle him in bounds, so the clock will run. They do call timeout, which they probably didn't need to. And Anthony Richardson throws a dot running to his left. I mean, he's got it at that point if he's making that throw. Just saying, I didn't see that throw in preseason. And we might make it down the field pretty quick too. Three good pass plays, and we are in the red zone. And we have a chance to score now. We only got 14 seconds though, so we got to be careful here. Bowers underneath, and he might get in the end zone. And Brock Bowers gets in the end zone, so we get points with 9 seconds left. So we do bounce back with what? We had like 20-something seconds, and we do get a touchdown to Brock Bowers. So, and we should get the ball to start the half. So, as long as they don't get a Hail Mary here, we are in a good spot. Penalty, don't want a penalty either. All right, so we do start with the ball, and we get a first down. Loss of 3, 2 yards. So it's 3rd and 11. 8 yards, not great. So we'll probably be punting it. Yep. And we do get a sack. Matthew Judon with the sack. 3rd and 8, and we can't get off the field. 3-yard loss. 17 yards to Josh Downs. 9 yards to Rondell Moore. 4-yard rush. They're just moving it on us at will now. And we're going to come in and see if we can get a stop, which we haven't been able to do all game long. They're going to run it. And we do tackle him for only 1 yard. The rookie Nick Brooks with the tackle, so that is good. You'd like to see that. It's going to bring us a 2nd and 9. They go read option, but they give it to Jonathan Taylor, and he takes it into the end zone. So going to be down 14 with 1:30. And let's see if we can move it down the field pretty fast. 3rd and 8. We do convert Brock Bowers, 19 yards. 11 yards Brock Bowers. 10 yards Brock Bowers. So we're moving it, and we're getting Brock Bowers involved, who already has a touchdown in this game. We are in the 4th quarter, so we got to get a touchdown here. We do get outside, but breaks a tackle. So nice 4-yard gain there. And you can see the Colts are ranked 8th in takeaways on this season. Good for them. See if we can get the RPO read bubble. We do have Charleston, gets upfield for 3 yards. So 5 catches, 71 yards for the rookie receiver. And they just want to show me all the Colts defensive stats that I do not care about. So 3rd and 3, and it's 4-down territory for sure. Can Adams get separation? He can't. We're going to go hurry up though. And try to run it on 4th and 1. Can we get the blocks? Cut it upfield. Alvin into the end zone on 4th and 1 to get it to a 7-point game. And I'm going to jump in on this drive and see if we can get a stop. It is playoff time, so why not see what we can do? Even though, I mean, me playing has not helped us at all, but it's going to be 2nd and 2, play action, and we just get cooked. So I might hurt us more than I'll help us. We do have an interception, apparently. Did not know that. So 1st and 10 from the 36. They are going to pass it, surprisingly. They do get it underneath. They're already in field goal range. Anthony Richardson has over 300 yards. Nice. Good for him. But we got to get a stop. We need a stop in the worst way. And that's not going to be a stop as they go RPO and get down to the 6-yard line. So, I mean, we're low-key better off just letting them score. To be honest, they're probably going to run it now. Oh, they do pass it. And he steps out of bounds, so at least it stops the clock. That would have been nice to get an interception or something there. But, I mean, holding them to a field goal does nothing for us here. And that stops the clock. We're going to call timeout, actually. On 3rd and 1. Did he get his feet down? Jonathan Taylor in the corner of the end zone. It's brutal. So we're going to be down 14. We're about to get the ball back, though. If we can score quick, we'll probably have to go onside kick no matter what, but we got to see if we can score a touchdown in, I mean, ideally under 30 seconds, but that's probably not going to happen. So we got 26 seconds if we want to keep the 2-minute warning on our side. If that doesn't happen, then it's probably going to be game over. They do have a flag, so we're just going to throw it up, and it should be offsides, I would assume. So that's a free, it should be a free play, right? It is offside, so that would have been nice. Adams could have came down with it, so it's going to be 1st and 5 now, though. But we gotta go quick. We gotta get down the field. And Adams overthrown, so he had him beat. Just a bad ball there. Which brings us to 2nd and 5. Myers has him beat, and we do complete that one, but that's going to be to the 2-minute warning, so we won't have the 2-minute warning on our side. It's probably going to come down to a touchdown and an onside kick, or the season will be over for the Las Vegas Raiders. Get it outside, do get out of bounds, so 7-yard gain there. But we did stop the clock. 2nd and 3. Myers, feet inbound, so we're down to the 23-yard line. We're going pretty quickly. Faulkner gets outside. Throws it away. Didn't like anything. Someone's hurt on the Colts defense. Don't know what play calls I like here. 2nd and 10 from the 23. Do have Michael Mayer. I called hurry up, but I forgot the hurry up sucks. Like 16-second runoff is crazy right there. And Adams overthrown, so it's going to be 4th and 2. And don't know what play call I like here. I guess we'll just go empty and try to get the first with everyone spread out. Go to Adams. Makes the catch. So I'm not going to go hurry up. I'd rather huddle up because it doesn't burn clock, so we can get set up quicker, which doesn't make sense at all. It's going to be a free play, though. I think it should be a free play. That's why I threw it. Another offsides penalty. So from the 4-yard line, can we get in the end zone? Faulkner has room to run, and he's going to run into the end zone. 52 seconds with 2 timeouts. Probably guaranteed onside kick needed. All right, so this is the ball game. This is the ball game. Can we get the onside kick? And we cannot. So game is probably all but over, unless we can force a fumble here. But, I mean, Jonathan Taylor with his X Factor. We go for the strip, and we do get him down. But it's not looking promising. We do get another timeout, though. And they're going to go knee. So they are going to kneel it. Now, unless we can block a field goal, it's all but over. You never know, though. We can't block it. They do miss it. Oh, I was going to say, if they missed it with like a second left, that would have been crazy. We'd have a chance for a Hail Mary. But so we lose our first playoff game with the rookie quarterback. And as a coach, since we didn't make it last year in the playoffs, you can see Anthony Richardson cooked us 28 for 30, 334 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kurt Faulkner, 25 completions, 32 attempts, 252, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Alvin Kamara, 20 attempts, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, 10 attempts, 33 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving, Michael Pittman, 8 receptions, 117 yards, and a touchdown. Adams had a very quiet game, 5 catches, 23 yards. Charleston had a good game. Myers had a decent game. Bowers had a decent game as well. We only had 1 sack by Judon, and Hobbs had the interception. So that's going to be our season right there. If we don't win we're 0-1 in the playoffs now. I'm actually going to get through the offseason in this episode as well, so we'll get through the whole offseason, figure things out, and we got some player developments. Let's see if it shows me what the left tackle's development trait was since the season's over. Still hidden, so I guess I'll find out later. Unfortunately. So I'll just auto-do those. And we got an injury? Who got injured? Oh, Tyree Wilson, I'm assuming, got injured. And yeah, let's go ahead and advance the week. All right, so it is Pro Bowl week, and we will see if we have anybody. I guess our fullback A.J. Dillon made it. Who else? I don't recognize anyone on the O-line. Matthew Judon made it, and Max Crosby made it. Ward made it. And I think that will be it. So we had, what, 3 on the 3 on defense, and our fullback made it. So 4 total Pro Bowlers. I guess it's good to know that we have a little bit of talent on the team. The Super Bowl will be the Chiefs versus the Cowboys. So that should be a pretty good one. We should have an update or upgrade probably for our quarterback, Kurt Faulkner. And we're gonna go. We got him to an 81 overall now, which is pretty good. Still superstar. You can see he won the offensive rookie, so that's how he got all the XP. But it's good to see that he's developing, getting a lot better. 81 overall after starting as like a 72 overall is pretty good. So at the end of the year, let's see who won. The Cowboys did win the Super Bowl over the Chiefs, and Micah Parsons won Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes was the NFL MVP. John Harbaugh, Coach of the Year. Offensive player was Lamar Jackson. Defensive player was Micah Parsons. Offensive rookie, they did give the edge to the running back. Obviously, Faulkner won for the AFC, but for the whole NFL, it was the halfback, Andrew Love, and then defensive rookie, Grant Thompson, the left outside linebacker. And you can see the Cowboys did lose in the Super Bowl last year against the Bills, so they do make it back-to-back years and win this one. And let's see if we have any retirements. Zach Ertz and Lincoln Tomlinson. So nothing crazy, nothing I'm too worried about. Probably two players that weren't going to be on the team anyways. And let's go ahead and check these storylines real quick. Want to touch base with you about off-season workouts, what you got. Who do you want to talk to? Faulkner for sure. QB1 we'll be talking to him for sure. And yes, I want to talk to you, Kurt. What are you focusing on after your rookie year? Get healthier. You were healthy all year. Do we go? I think he has enough throw power. Let's work on accuracy. Let's work on the fundamentals. I don't care about, like, health is cool and all, but why? What do you mean why? I don't know what his personality is, but I'm gonna say you'll dominate on every play. I mean, I guess I know him. I guess it sounds like I picked the right one. What do we have over here? Oh, Tyree Wilson's healthy when I don't care. All right, let's see what the media has to say. Press conference. They're probably going to do the little off-season thing of, what are you going to upgrade? Let's talk about the next few months. What is your plan for the upcoming season? Make a splash in. There's no specific plan. There it is. I'm going to just give them there's no plan. What do you mean, no plan at all? I haven't thought about it yet, or we're happy with our talent? I'm going to say we're happy with our talent. I feel like so you're saying this current roster is good enough to be a playoff team? We're just a playoff team. I guarantee we're a playoff team again. We'll check back at the end of the season and see how you did. All right, well, now we got to make playoffs. Nice. I mean, we just made playoffs, so I feel like it shouldn't be a problem. And you can see our team ranking. So points per game, we're 15th. Offensive passing yards, 6th. Rushing yards, 20th, though. Defensive points, 3rd best defense, and 9th in passing yards, 20th in rushing yards. So to me, that tells me we need to upgrade up front a little bit on offense to run the ball, and we need to stop the run, which I would say is probably our linebackers for the most part. So let's go ahead and I want to see the mock draft. What pick are we going to have? In the first round is going to be pick 21, actually. So pick 21. So we'll have to get into our scouting the offseason, see what free agency looks like to see how we're going to upgrade this team. So it is time to re-sign, and you can see Chris Olave over there might be Chris Olave might be a free agent, or maybe it's the year after. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Tyree Wilson, I do not want to accept that. I'm not accepting that. That's way too much money, and you're normal. You've been a bust. I'll re-sign you maybe after your contract's actually up, but I'm not taking that for 16 mil. I'm cool off that. We did draft the rookie power back, so we don't need Zamir White back. So Minshew, I'm not paying you that much money. Alvin Kamara, I feel like had a pretty good year for us. Like, not great, but we'll bring him back. So we bring back Alvin. I think he proved himself, and we have the other running back there as well. Right tackle, 2 years, don't really want you for that price. Left guard, don't want you for that price. Judon's still a 79. He had a good year. Do I want to pay him $12 million as he's regressing? I feel like I can wait and see what's out there in free agency. So we're going to just leave it at that for our who we re-sign, and we'll check free agency. Maybe we bring Judon back, maybe we don't. You can see what we need is a right guard, free safety, and right outside linebacker according to the game. So let's go ahead and advance, see what free agency looks like. All right, so before we get into free agency, let's look at our roster. So obviously we have Faulkner, O'Connell, and Leonard. So Faulkner, we're good at quarterback. Thurman right now will be our starting running back. So we might use Alvin Kamara more as a third down back, receiving back. So we don't really need a halfback like crazy. We do need a fullback. I feel like our receivers are solid. Obviously, they're getting older, but we got Adams, Myers, and Charleston, which don't know if Charleston development trade went up. It did not. Also, just to show you guys, Thurman does have a star development trade at halfback, so he might not be bad to start. Save some money on halfback. Tight end, obviously, Bowers and Mayers, pretty good combination. Cold Miller. Also, Kyle Minshew, his development trait went down. He was hidden. Now he's normal because he probably didn't play. But still, 67 overall, not bad. We got Jackson Powers, left guard. Andre James at center. We need a right guard, and we need a right tackle still. DJ Glaze might at the start if we can't upgrade there. No left end, so we got to get someone. Max Crosby at right end, D tackle Wilkins, and Tyree Wilson still. Byron Young as well, so we're good there. Linebackers is kind of tough because they're serviceable but not great. So Tommy Eichenberg is left outside. Nick Brooks, who had a pretty good rookie year starting middle linebacker, but he did lose his development trait, so that's not good. And Robert Spillane, right outside, regressing. Corner's not bad with Ward and Hobbs and Jones as the 3. And Bennett as well, I feel like solid there, so not too worried there. Obviously, Ward's 30. Marcus Epps did regress some, so 74 overall. Not great, but serviceable. And Trevon Moreg is 84 overall, superstar development trait, so he should be really good for us. And we got both our specialists still, so got some upgrades that we need. Let's go ahead and look at free agency, see what's out there, see what we can get before we get into the draft. And we don't need a quarterback, don't need a halfback, but I just want to see what's there. We do need a fullback, actually, so I'm going to sign a fullback. I'm going to just sign this Cameron Hill, young, 74 overall. Get him on a contract for a year. I don't know, did he fit our scheme? Yeah, he did fit our scheme, so that works, whatever. Chris Olave is a free agent, and that would be crazy to have him, Devontae Adams, Myers. We need a guard, though. And Joe Thuney is a 91 overall star development trait, but he's $22 million a year. We do not have that in the budget. But he is happy to see Kurt Faulkner, as we do have a franchise quarterback. Right guard, though, I mean, we could get Brandon Schaffner for half the price, and we could get Nate Davis at half that price at 29. So let's see what defensive signings we're looking at first. Could also get a nice right tackle, but I mean 18 a year. I feel like we should just go with Glaze at that point. DeMarcus Lawrence is a free agent, but he wants 20. I mean, he would be good. So I think we should bring in Judon back just to fill the void. I do want to go down in price a little bit. See if we can get him 11 million. So not a great offer for him, but I mean, still decent. He does want to come back. I feel like 11 at 79 overall. Probably say he gives us one more year, and he's out of there. We don't have the budget to sign really anyone here to upgrade, even though this dude's really good at 85 overall. And do we have anything for free safety or strong safety? Nothing really going there. So we're going to have to draft some upgrades. So I'm thinking we give Nate Davis the 2 years at 29. Obviously he has no development trait, but like we could give him 1 year, but I don't really like the idea of him getting a 1 year. And let's see if we can get $3 million for both of them. Bring in Nate Davis for 2 years. Should be serviceable. We have 14 in cap space left. We can't get neither of the tackles, so we might be out of luck there. So we have 14 mil, and I don't really know where to upgrade at. I feel like we can't really upgrade anywhere. So we're just going to go with those 3. Bring in the fullback. We'll bring in Judon back. Get a starting right guard. Bring in the fullback. We can look for another week in the draft. We can look for a DN, a right tackle, a free safety, maybe a linebacker, maybe another running back, depending on what's there for value, and go from there. So we'll go ahead and advance the week and see if they sign. All right, so after advancing the week, we got the fullback, we got Nate Davis, but Matthew Judon did not sign, but he also has no more offers, so we'll send him 1 more week and see if he signs. Also, do want to see where people signed. DeMarcus Lawrence signed. Oh, he's still available. Chris Olave went to the Falcons, actually. Wow. And that linebacker went to the Broncos, so he's coming to the division. Let's look at the mock draft as well, just to see what the streets are saying. And they're saying we're getting the right tackle, so we'll see. Not sure what we want to do yet. We'll look and see what's available, see what's out there, and go from there. But let's see if we get Judon. All right, so we do bring in Matthew Judon. So we got all of the players that we targeted. So with that, let's go ahead and really break down our roster again on where we're going to look for something. So we could get another halfback. Probably more of a speed back than a power back since we already got a power back. Receiver we're pretty good on. Tight end we're good on. Left tackle we're good. Right guard's serviceable. So we need a right tackle for sure. Hopefully we could get a starter. We could draft a DN to take Judon's spot after this year. Linebacker could use an upgrade, but probably late. Wouldn't draft early. And a free safety. If we can get a really good free safety or strong safety and move Moreg to free safety, we could go with that. So safety, right tackle, DN, I would say are the top priorities. And you can see it's pretty much what it says, but it says free safety, right tackle, and left outside linebacker. So let's go ahead and advance the week and see what should be about like scouting time. It is private workout time, and we do have a message. They're saying a running back's available. Let's look at the scouting. So we do need. Let's see what the right tackle even. I think it's a power. Yeah, power. So let's see if there's any power O linemen. I mean, we have these left tackles. I mean, Golston might be good. His overall's not that high, but he had a good bench press. He 39 at his pro day, 35 at the combine. So he has great strength. I mean, power. That's power right there. Don't know if he'll fall to us. He could. I'll have to look at the mock drafts again. The rest, I mean, no other really tackles on the left side. The guards, not too much scouted. Right tackle, I mean, obviously he's really good, but he's top 5 projected. Don't really need a pass protector. So ends now, which I think we need a power rusher. Yeah, we need a power rusher on this side. Obviously, I mean, Crosby can kind of play whatever. He's that good. So the O-line's already scouted, so I kind of want to scout maybe Weary and maybe a later round pick and I'm going to have to look at the mock draft again, actually. I don't really want a run stopper. I would take a speed rusher, though. Let me see what his combine stuff's looking like. I mean, 4.8, 4.72 at the pro day. Looks like it's good acceleration. It says elite jumping, good speed, elite acceleration. So he might be able to get off the line pretty well. Let's see what Weary, I mean, almost the same speed, stronger though. Only good acceleration though, great strength. So I feel like both might not be a bad option. Let's see. Also, the outside linebackers can kind of go down and play DN. Good speed, not great strength. Don't know how I feel about there. We do have power rushers though on this side. Let's see. Solid. I mean, really good speed. Pretty good strength. I obviously can't go top 5. And let's look at free safeties real quick. I'm gonna see if I can look at the mock drafts before I look at the rest, just because I don't want to scout anyone that, you know, might not be even available at my pick. And 4.58, it's not terrible speed for a safety, not great either. I do care about speed a little bit. 4.44, okay, we can work with that. 4.37 at his pro day. So Lamont Roberts, you're definitely going to get scouted. And do have a hybrid here from Florida, 4.42. He's also pretty fast. Great speed. I feel like safety might be the move. All right, let's go look at the mock drafts real quick. The latest one, and see what's on the board. So obviously the top 5 projections. Speed rushing end. Left outside linebacker. That's top 5 though. All right, so Weary we shouldn't even scout because he's going top 10. Greg Ward we shouldn't scout. Spillman we shouldn't scout. The run stopper I didn't really care about. All right, so let's see what's after us. Kyle Perkins is after us, so we can see how good he is. Beasley, another power rusher we can look at. Bowman, but I don't want a 5'9" safety, to be honest. Ooh, Quincy Golston is not going until 31. And we already got him scouted. So private workouts, we'll go with, I feel like we got to go with one of the ends for sure. I kind of want to trade back too, I feel like. I don't know what to go draft first though, because we need a lot, I feel like. Didn't want the runs. What was the end that we could, I think it was Beasley. So Beasley we could scout. What was his stuff? 4.72, 4.73, good strength. Great acceleration, great strength, good speed. He's not bad. What's Haywood? He has really good strength. Not as much speed. So I think we'll go Beasley. And then we'll go Roberts for sure. We can go Perkins. Let me see what Perkins. 4.61. I just can't. That's too slow for me. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll go Roberts. I think I like Roberts, and I think I like the Florida. Yeah, he has good speed, decent vert, and I think I'll go with Mills since he's already 70%. We could probably get a little bit more info on him. Really good speed, not as great vert. So let's go there. So we'll go Mills, we'll go Roberts, and we'll go the right end, Beasley. And that should be good. We'll see the next week what their stuff says. And we also already got the left tackle scouted if we want to go there. And we might trade back. So let's just advance to the draft week and see what happens. Go ahead and look what the prospects are looking like and make our board. So let's see, right end. Beasley's round 1 talent. So Beasley's round 1 talent. So that's big to know. So he might be the move. I mean, he has really good grades. A power rush. Free safety, what are they saying? Round 1 to 2 talent. So he's right where he's supposed to be. And Mills is also round 1 talent. Ooh. So I wonder, do we trade up at all? All right, so now let's make our board. We got to make our board. Combine stuff. I want to see speed. And I don't have too many guys scouted, but I'll just add guys that have over a 4.5 and are projected kind of high. I'll go from there. We'll add fast receivers, so under a 4.4, and are projected pretty high. I guess we can just add Fox, and he ran a 4.3. I can look at their stuff later. I just want people on my board that I might draft. We do want to make sure we add, where's he at? We need a power. I mean, we probably want to take him. Who was the power? Golston? Yeah, Golston was the power. Left tackle, right tackle. Is there any power? No one's really good. Do we have any sleepers that I'm missing out on? I don't see any sleepers for left tackles. Pass protect. Yeah, no sleepers. All right, ends. What did I like? Day 3. Don't really have too much info there. We got to add Beasley for sure. I did like Weary. I do like Shepard. We can just add these guys just in case they drop, but I don't think they will. A day 3 power. Hold on. What's his stuff looking like? 29 bench. What's his attribute stuff looking like? Who was he at? Right here? B power moves. F block shed. Alright, he's not great. Don't really know who I don't really want to add anyone there. And definitely want to add Roberts though. And the strong safety. And we can kind of go from there. So let's go into the draft and see what happens at our pick. We might trade down, we might not, but we definitely need to come out of the first round with a starter. All right, so I'm going to advance by pick. I don't need to see the cutscenes. Actually, I'm just going to advance the user pick because I do not want to see all these cutscenes, and we'll pause it once we get there. All right, so we are at pick 21. We'll go ahead and pause the draft. Let's see what I see on the board. Spillman went, which I'm not too worried about. Quentin Wakefield went 17. Weary went 10. All right, so let's see what's on the board first. And let's look at our favorites. And a lot of them are still on the board, but the people we have scouted, Goldston, the left tackle, is on the board. Beasley, the right end, is on the board. Both safeties are on the board. So it's kind of what we expected. Now, let's see what we can trade away. If I can trade back and get something good and say in the first round, I might consider it. Don't want a second round. I mean, 30. Now, we could get to 30, have 2 seconds, and trade up with one of those seconds to get a safety so we could get a tackle, the right tackle maybe, or the left tackle, and a trade up to get one of the safeties. That might not be a bad idea. We can go 24 and get a future third. It's also not a bad idea. And we could still maybe get Beasley. We can get 28 and a future second. That's 28 though. You're 28. I don't want to wait that long out for the pick. So I might go 20. I'm gonna go 24. See what happens. Get the future third and the sixth for next year, and we'll sim the 3 pick. I could go this, but I might be able to trade back again anyways from 24. So we'll take this offer. And if Beasley goes, then we're still good. So let's see what the next 3 picks look like. Oh, a center, not worried about. A corner, not worried about. And another corner. So no one, we could have got the same guy we wanted at 21, at 24. So the trade back did go how we wanted. Now, can we trade back again? See, this is what, now we can trade back with the Colts and stay in and get another 3rd round pick for this year. So Ravens don't, they must have wanted someone higher up. But the Colts 4 picks back and a 3rd, I think we got to take. So we're just going to build up our draft capital right now. And let's see who goes. Another corner. So nothing I'm worried about. A free safety, Perkins. Don't know if that was that one of them? Nope, both my free safeties are still on the board. Beasley, Golston. Right guard, so everyone so far, no one that we want is off the board. I feel like Beasley's going here. I called it. Beasley goes. So Beasley does go. And we probably just take the guard here. But I will see if there's any more trade back options that we like. And there's not. So I don't like the trade back options anymore. So let's see what, there's a hat. All right, so let's see. I'll go combine stuff, but we don't need a quarterback. I mean, this running back's really good. He might end up being really good, to be honest. I mean, 4.4. I don't know what his attribute stuff is. I mean, but he's a receiving back. But obviously he don't feel the need, so I don't even know why I'm looking at him. So I feel like we got to go Golston, though, before the Chiefs take him. Move him to starting right tackle. I think that's the move. But I want to see what ends are available. But we have Judon anyway, so we don't really need a starter. But I just want to see, is there anyone that, can we get a backup that we really like? Like maybe Hayward falls, but what's his... I mean, I kind of like... no, because we need a power rusher. Who's the other power rusher? We got here, but he has bad block shed. So we can just always draft a first round DN next year. So I think we go take the tackle. So we're going to go Golston. Let's see what they say about the pick. Obviously, it's not going to be a great overall pick. It says A, or no, B minus. Thought it said A. Switched to a B minus. So we'll see Golston. And I'm going to sim until one of the free safeties goes. And then I'm going to trade up to get a free safety. I don't care which free safety out of those. I like both of them. So, I mean, if they drop, obviously they drop. So, B minus, 59th in true value, and drafted him at 28. Played college basketball. Apparently, everyone plays college basketball in this game. To slow pass rushers, knowledgeable, proficient in run blocking schemes. But he is hidden. So, he is hidden. We do like the pick. A awareness, A impact block, A injury, A lead block. So he's a good pass blocker, or a good run blocker, I should say. But he has A pass block power as well. No finesse. So, I mean, we'll move him to right tackle, and he should be good for us. So let's see the free safeties on the board, or that are my favorite, is Roberts and Mills. So Roberts and Mills, we're going to sim until one of them goes, and then we'll trade up for the other one, which should be in the second round. The Ravens take the running back, and I already forgot the names. Was Bowman one of them? No, Roberts and Mills. Okay, Roberts and Mills. Roberts and Mills. I did not see who went there, so I got to go check and make sure they're both on the board. Oh, there's a corner that's really good too, apparently. Okay, they're both still on the board. Hold on, though. How many people do we have fully, like, good scouted? Because I didn't know we had corners. What's his combine stuff look like? Where's he at? 4.47. No vert though. I do want to compare these two real quick. I mean, Roberts might. They say Mills is better, but Mills catching to Roberts. I guess I should go free safety, or I gotta go all positions, I guess, right? I wish it would like be able to not like, I don't care about these like all these stats, like just go to the stats I care about, but I guess I gotta scroll all the way over since it's defense. So press coverage, Mills. Tackling though, Roberts. Hit power, same. Finesse moves, Roberts. Pursuit better, but Mills can play some man coverage, both same zone. Stamina and injury is Mills is better, so I don't know how many picks it's gonna take for one of them to get picked though. And where do I want to trade up to? I also wonder, is that corner gonna drop to us? Hills? Nope, I need Mills. There goes the corner. Who is that, the DN? Tune goes the quarterback. Receiver. Tight end. Halfback. Roberts wins. Okay, so we got to trade up with the Bears. We got to trade up with the Bears right now. Because all we got left is... Oh, hold on. We got an outside linebacker that's first round talent, apparently. He might be... yeah, he's coming home. Gabriel Duke is coming home. What's his combine? I did not know that. Why is he not... Why is he not on my board? Nothing. First round talent. 4.48 linebacker. Oh, he's coming home. He is coming home. Yeah, he'll be coming home for sure. So we got to trade up and get Mills, though. So we'll trade up with the Bears. Shouldn't cost us too much. What do they need? I wonder if I could not give up my second so I can take that outside linebacker. Like, what if I gave them... I'm going to just see a third and a fourth. They're not happy with that. Okay. So I'll give you my top fourth and my top fifth. Not happy with that either. Okay, so a third and 2/4. Not very happy. I'll give you my top fit though. A little happier. All right. What if I just said 2/3? You can have both the thirds. Okay. They're not happy. Fourth. Fourth and a fifth. My best fifth. My best fourth. You're getting close. All right, 2/3, 2/4. And a 7. All right, so after a lot of negotiations, we give up 2/3, 2/4, and a 7th, all for the second round pick that's on the clock. And we're going to go make this selection, and we're going to be taking Mills, who's a first round talent. Glenn Mills. And it says it's going to be a B pick, 16th in true value, and you draft him at 45, ranging in a effective in zone coverage, wrap up, and drag down tackler. Concerns about his speed. His speed was pretty good. 92 speed. I'm not concerned with his speed. He is normal development trait, so you don't like to see that, but he might start for us right away depending on his overall. We'll probably move him to free safety since he is the hybrid and see. And we're going to advance to our next pick and see, can we get that outside linebacker? That was first round talent. Not happy about the development trait though for Glenn Mills, but we'll live with it. So let's see who else is on the board though that we know the talent for. It's really just him in this corner. But let me look at the corner real quick. I just gave up a lot of middle draft capital though, so yeah, he's not even that good. I do want to just see my favorites. Who else did I have? So I had a couple running backs still. A day 3 DN. A round 1 receiver. Still on the board, but we don't really need a receiver, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we're just going to take that. We're going to take that that linebacker that I guess we have fully scouted. What is he? Right outside linebacker? Yeah. So I mean, he ran a 4.48 at linebacker, and it's pass coverage, so he fits our scheme there. I mean, just an athlete. 4.41, and his attributes. I mean, good awareness, great tackling. Doesn't have no finesse moves, but A man coverage, A zone, A catch, A pursuit. I mean, yeah, Gabriel Duke. I guess we scouted him in the first window or something. I don't know, but I somehow missed out on looking at this because he got to be special, right? He's 20th in true value, drafted him at 53, more than enough speed to play linebacker, sure tackler, above average coverage skills as zone defender. Normal, but 89 speed, 89 acceleration at linebacker. Spillane's not great. He's regressing, so we get Duke, and we're going to go to our next pick. All right, so the next pick is the first pick or second pick of the 5th round. And we're just going to see what's out there. And we do have 2 players that were on our favorites. Don't know how good they're going to be. We might just trade back and see if we can get some draft capital. Combine though, 4.34. I mean, he has speed, but I just don't know. I mean, elite acceleration, great speed, but his skills just, I mean, B, spectacular catch, not a good route runner at all. Let me see what we can get trading back, and maybe I'll take him with the other 5th round pick. We can get a 6th. We can get a 4th for next year. I'll definitely take that from the Vikings or the Steelers or the Ravens. So we'll take the 4th round pick from. I'm gonna say the Steelers. And we'll advance to our next pick. And I guess I'll see if one of those receivers are still there. And Fox dude is, just because he's fast, but what halfbacks are still here? Great acceleration, solid speed, a route run, or a receiving back. Day 3, 4.53. I mean, maybe. Pro day? Ran better at his pro day. You might just take a receiving back if we can't trade back. If I can get another 4th, I'll trade back. If I can't get a 4th, though, I don't really want to trade back for another 5th. Yeah, so we're just going to take the halfback and hope he's decent. I mean, 5th round pick, not really expecting too much out of it. So, Roosevelt Bushrod. Let me just see. Great acceleration, solid speed. Nothing really else is really good. Skills, B break tackle, F vision. But, I mean, he's receiving back. So, we'll just see how good he is. D, he's terrible. He's a talented kick returner, apparently, though. 89 speed, 92 acceleration. So, I guess we reached, but he'll just fill a roster spot. Maybe be a special teamer for us. 6th round, we can see. I mean, if I can trade back, I'll trade back. Or trade out until next year. A 6th next year from the Patriots. We can get a 5th next year. Yeah, we take the 5th every time. Take the 5th. Even though the Colts were good last year, we take the 5th every time. And we advance to the next user pick, which is going to be the top of the 6th, or top of the 7th, which we should be able to trade back again and get a 6th, I feel like. Commanders, Patriots. Let's go Patriots. And get a 6th from 2 years from now. And then we'll just draft the last pick that we have in the 7th. Just to fill a roster spot. Maybe a practice squad player. Is there anything on the board? I mean, what do we got for talent? Do we have any? I mean, day 3 talent for a corner. They're saying he got some talent. C-man coverage. I think I'm cool off that. I mean, a C, though, is not terrible compared to the other ones. Does he have any speed or something? Physical? Or combine? Combine. I mean, 4.53, not the best speed, not very athletic. Is there a receiver that has just some speed? Oh, so we'll take Danny Fox from South Carolina State with a 4.33, and we'll just see. Hopefully, I mean, great acceleration, great speed, and we'll just hope maybe he can be a kick returner or something. I guess it must have been a good pick if they want to show him. 7th round pick, Danny Fox from South Carolina State. We're happy in the draft room about this 7th round pick. And he's excited. He's ready to be a Raider. He is ready to be a Raider. C+, I mean, 177 in true value. Concerns about his speed. They said he was fast. He has a 94 speed, 93 accelerating. They got to fix this. Scouting report. Concerns about his speed. He's 94 speed. Don't think the speed is the concern. All right, so let's see how good our draft ended up being. As we'll go to the draft recap. And the tackle ends up being a 73 overall. So he should start. Hidden. We'll move him to right tackle since he has power. See if, how the run game looks. We'll move Mills to free safety. He is 75 overall. So we'll move him to free safety, though. He might start over Epps, to be honest. Duke, 74, fits the scheme. Won't start this year, but I feel like he's a good addition. 65 for Bushford, and Fox is a 66. Let's look at the NFL and see the players that we didn't get. Let's just look at the best players in the draft. Brian Spillman. We couldn't have got him, but, he's a really good... he's the run support safety. So he's the best player in the draft at 81 overall. So what a guy. Went 16. Really good right guard. I guess we could... he was an agility, though, so that's why we didn't really look at him. A couple 77s. All right, so let's look at by pick to see who we missed out on, maybe. What was Weary? 74, so I'm not even mad about that. So who was the end? Beasley? Beasley ends up being a 75. Hidden, though. So he would have been a good pick. Beasley would have been good. And I guess the other safety. Because he was the only one that we were really considering there. So, we got 2 overall less, but we did get hidden trait. That running back ended up being 74. So, let me see if he has any development trait. He does have hidden. But, we didn't need a halfback. So, we definitely couldn't have taken him in the first round. Where's the other safety at? 77 center. 77 receiver. What was the safety? Roberts. So Roberts is 74. So Mills ends up being better. But does Roberts have development and normal? So we got the better safety. And we got the left tackle. We could have went the end if we didn't trade back, but I'll take the draft capital. And we feel a need. The end wouldn't have started over Judon anyways, so we get a starter and we got draft capital for next year. We got a 3rd for next year. We got a 4th for next year and a 5th for next year and a 6th. And then the year after that, we got a 6th as well. So we got some future draft capital, which, our draft capital this year helped us trade up to be able to get the outside linebacker who will probably start for us after next year. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the week, and then I'll fill out our roster, show you guys the roster, and see what the team's looking like. All right, so the roster, obviously Faulkner. Thurman's going to start at running back. Him and Alvin Kamara will split some time, but I think we're going to start with Thurman. He's younger. Power back fits the scheme. We got Adams, Myers, Charleston, Tucker, Meeks as well, Bowers and Mayer. Colton Miller starting at left tackle, Jackson Powers, Andre James, Nate Davis free agent signing, and the rookie will start at right tackle. Late first round pick. Judon will start at left end with Crosby, Wilkins, and Tyree Wilson. Eichenberg will start left outside. Brooks will start in his second year at middle linebacker. And we have Gabriel Duke will be the backup to Spillane, who I don't know how many years we got left on Spillane's deal. Ward, Hobbs, Jones, Bennett. Nice little corners. And free safety, Glenn Mills, the rookie, will start actually at free safety. And I'm going to actually look to trade Epps and then Moreg. So we're going to start Mills and our right tackle. So our first 2 picks in the draft, we're going to start. Duke could maybe start in the future, but I do want to look at actually the team salaries real quick, and then we'll look at Epps's trade. So Adams, this is his last year on his deal, so we should have a lot of cap space after that. Crosby's a free agent as well, so we'll have to sign him back. Ward's a free agent. Judon will be a free agent. James will be a free agent, actually. Spillane has 2 more years, so we might try to move him next year maybe. Tyree Wilson will be a free agent. Carlson. Do we have Epps up here anywhere? I want to see if Epps is on a last year deal. He is on his last year, so we're going to try to move him since we do have the other free safety. But we have some big players that we got to negotiate with. Obviously, we're definitely bringing Crosby back. Don't know about Adams. Maybe we can see if we can get him for cheaper. Hopefully, his overall's going down, so I don't think he should ask for too much. So let's see the offers. There's no one that wants Epps. They'll be just letting his contract expire after this year and not bring him back. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I will go through, in the next episode, I'll probably get through the preseason, maybe some of the regular season as well. And I'll do the training camps and all that in the next episode. But make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.